I'm based in Lagos, so currently I am experiencing my face, and it just made me um it just gave me the inspiration of, to share. I had the inspiration to share some, very call it inspiration. Anyways, these are the few things that works for me, that I gathered or have used personally, so I know for a fact that they have the tendency of coming through when it comes to dryness on your skin. So for skincare, we're going to start off with skincare and then proceed to makeup, right? So for skincare, the first one I would recommend, I'm not recommending per se, because this is not a sponsored video or ad or whatever. It's just personal things I use. Okay, so the first item or the first product we're going to talk about is the simple moisturizer. If you're a skincare person, you don't have to be a skincare person. Everybody needs moisturizer, and this one is from Simple. It's written here, replenishes rich moisturization, 12 hours moisturization. It contains antioxidants like sorry, let's turn off the fan. I think you can hear me better now. So it contains antioxidants, and I think the antioxidant that this has is the niacinamide. It contains niacinamide, which is vitamin B5, and also contains vitamin B, E. Or rather, what's written here is vitamin B5 plus E, then plus niacinamide. Okay, so this product really works well for, up until now. I used it when I just got it. I used it for maybe a week or so. Then I stopped because I felt like it was too, I wouldn't use the word oily, but it was just, it had this extra moisture that I didn't find interesting on my skin, because my skincare routine, I have to layer them on. So at that moment there was Harmattan, you get, so I didn't need that extra moisture from a moisturizer. That's because I have a face oil, so I wanted less. I switched from this Simple to a snail mucin moisturizer, right? But now that it's Harmattan season, now that we're in the Harmattan season, this one makes sense for me to use, because it is very moisturizing, really very, and also very affordable. I think the price of this right now should be maybe 4,000, 4,500 or thereabouts. I'm not sure, but around that amount. Definitely less than 5,000 naira. So if you're looking at getting a moisturizer, just seal up. I won't tell you to change all your skincare because it's a Harmattan season. Of course, you can use your old skincare product or the skincare products you currently use, but when it comes to moisturizing, you want to go in with something that is really, really, really hydrating, something that can also leave extra oil on the outside. Okay, so this one might not leave extra oil on the outside, but you definitely will feel that tendency of being moisturized. And it also has that feeling of, I won't say it makes you sweat, but that's it's just there. Like, it doesn't make you sweat, but it has that thick texture to how it feels on the skin. So that's for the Simple. Another one I also want to recommend when it comes to your, that's the one for the face that I would recommend. The one for the body that I recommend is the Skin by Zaron moisturizer. This one, I've used it really well, and I had to pause using it because, again, it was really, really hydrating. It has this extra oil it leaves on the skin. If you check my channel, I did a full review on the Skin by Zaron cream. It's actually a very, really, really good cream, and I did a full review on it, so you can check that out if you, in case you want to know more about it. But it contains vitamin C. That's the major ingredient. It contains vitamin C, and it also contains the ingredients are vitamin C, alpha apotene, collagen, and vitamin E. So yeah, we're going to still continue with the video here. So it contains vitamin C, contains alpha apotene, contains collagen, and contains vitamin A, and what it promises to do is hydrate your skin, firm it up, and brighten your skin. But the overall why I brought this product, to why this is part of the video, why this product is part of the suggestion when it comes to Harmattan season is I've used this, and this I would call it, this is hydration into the skin. Like, it leaves an oily finish. Let me use that word. It leaves an oily finish on your face. It has this oily finish that would rescue me right now. Like today I went to the market and everywhere was dusty. It's normal with Harmattan season. Now applying this just saved my day because it relieved that. I haven't used it for a while, so using it today I really missed using it. And one thing I'll point out is it does help. It would help you with leaving that extra hydrate, giving you, or it goes further than just moisturizing your skin. It also makes you feel like you, on the outside it gives that glowy, oily finish, just like the simple. But I think this is more, and this is for your body, so excuse me, this is for your body, so it makes more sense, right? And another option for a body moisturizer is this one, the Nivea. This is Nivea Radiant and Beauty Advanced Care. Why I'm suggesting this, or why I'm recommending this, is again, one, I've used it, and two, the ingredients would convince you, right? This contains 5 oils and vitamins. If any of you watching me have used this product, let me know in the comments. But it contains 5 vitamins, 5 oils and vitamins. And let's check the oils and vitamins it contains. So it contains avocado oil, it contains almond oil, contains soybean oil, contains macadamia oil, it contains olive oil. I don't know if I pronounce that well, macadamia, yeah. So these 5 oils are part of, is what is here. My child. Oh my god. So these 5 oils, hold on guys. So these 5 oils is what this contains, and trust me, those oils are very hydrating, and I also like this one. I don't use this, but I would recommend it because I've once used it, and again, it gave that oily finish, that extra oil on the surface of your skin. So it doesn't just moisturize from inside, it moisturizes on the outside as well. You look kind of like plumped up and oiled up from the outside. This does that as well, right? Now that's the third product I just recommended for this Harmattan season. So you should share this video to anyone everybody at this point that who lives in Nigeria, who lives in Africa, understands what Harmattan is. So you all know that Harmattan is here at the moment. So the other one I recommend is a body oil, and this one I've been using very for the longest. That's why I mentioned that I didn't want a moisturizer that was oily, because I already have, or I'm using, or currently using, a face oil. I'm big on face oils, or body oil rather. I'm big on body oil. I would switch. I switched using body lotions to body oil. So this is the one I use, the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula with vitamin E. This is the one I use, and it is really very hydrating. What is written here is Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula with vitamin E moisturizes softening body oil with a nutrient-rich blend of oil. Back here is written hydrate and soften skin with Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula body oil, crafted with intensively moisturizing cocoa butter and vitamin E, absorb instantly for a radiant, healthy looking glow. Now this is what is behind the glow that you need in this moment. Like, this is what is behind. This is what you should get to, if you're trying to go for, like, in as much as we are in Harmattan season, right? We all want that glow. We want the glow. So this will do that. So how to use this is after shower/bath, apply to damp skin to lock in moisture. Oil is usually for locking moisture. So You can apply every other thing. Make sure the oil is the last in your skincare. If you're going to use this on your face, be sure that you use it when you're done with your toner, with your eye cream, with your serum, with your moisturizer. After your moisturizer, you apply your face oil. Then after your face oil, you go for your sunscreen. That's how or when to apply a face oil. So yeah, you can apply that. Then if you're using this as a bath oil, you can add 1 or 2 cupful to warm water for soothing spa bath. To use this as a massage oil in your hand, apply onto dry skin, and massage oil or for an instant radiant boost. So you can use this oil. Basically, this oil can be used for 3 reasons. Either you use it for your skin, or you use it for your skin that's after. They're all used for your skin, but you can either use it after shower, or use it during shower, or which is as a bath oil, or you use it as a massage oil. So there are 3 options on when you, or how you can use this product. So it's written here 48 hours moisture, dermatologist approved, right? At the back here is written instantly refreshes dry skin. So you can see that it is strategically, you know, focused on helping dry skin, and that is what we all get, no matter the level of skin, either you're a dry skin or a normal skin or combination skin. This Harmattan season will all collect, everybody will collect, you know, a bit of dryness. Everybody will collect a bit of dryness dash prone eczema dash or eczema and prone skin. So yeah, it is free from paraben and I don't know how to pronounce this one. So yeah, so this is also a very good option that I'm recommending. It has a moisturizer all over your body. You can apply your body and your face. I apply this on my face and my body, so, and I haven't gotten any reaction yet. So I would say you can apply on face and body. That's that. Then another thing you want to do, or for your, now we've talked about face, we've talked about your body. The next one I would suggest is your lip, right? Man or woman, boy or girl, we're going to have the tendency of, let me also say that this video is not just for females. If you're a male watching me, you are very much welcomed here, because it can happen to anybody. Like, there's no limitation to having for so yeah, the lip, let's talk about the lip, how to keep your lips hydrated this season. I would say get a lip balm. There's a very good one by Vaseline, the Vaseline lip balm. That is also a very good one. I currently use this one by Ever Beauty. This is what it looks like. Let me show you. This one is what it looks like, and this goes further than just giving. It doesn't even give like a obvious it doesn't give like an obvious look. It just goes inside your lips and keeps it hydrated, and that's what I like about it. So I can apply this and go ahead and apply like a normal lip gloss, and they both just work together. So for that, I would just say apply a lip balm, and then you can go extra mile and apply a lip gloss to just seal up the moisture on your lips. Just make sure your lips is always hydrated, either with Vaseline, either with or however, with Vaseline has like a lip balm. I love that one, but I can say, okay, do this also works as well. Or just go with a lip gloss, just an ordinary lip gloss. That also would work. Let me show you the one I also have. This is the one from O Cosmetic. This one is a lip gloss that you can also apply on lips. So either you do clear or you do this color. But that's for the lips, right? So now I'm going to go ahead and do my makeup, because this video was supposed to be like a combination of tip when it comes to skincare or body skincare, face skincare product that you can use. This was supposed to be that, which is what I'm doing. So I'm moving on from makeup. I'm moving on from skincare to makeup. So I'll be doing my makeup, but I'm going for a very simple and a look that would work for this season as well, because everybody's busy right now planning for Christmas. So I don't think anybody will have that energy to sit down for 2 hours or 3 hours doing makeup. So I'm going for a very subtle, almost no. I actually would not apply foundation, a no foundation makeup look that you can maybe learn one or two things from. I am not a makeup artist, but I do have experience about makeup, and yeah, after the video we all will be the judge of if or how well I did or how well I'm doing. You can actually leave a comment if I'm going through the process the right way, or no judge, no hate. I'm not a makeup artist, but yeah, you can pick one or two things from the video. So let me go ahead and just put my baby. Start off with my concealer. I already said I won't be using any form of foundation, so I will just go ahead and just do. I can always, oh, there was this hack I learned somewhere that you can actually mix your foundation with your concealer to get like a in between look, and then you cannot go ahead and use that as your no makeup look. So if you use just your concealer, there's everything I said that it will be too bright, right? And it will be obvious that you have makeup on. So to get that seamless no makeup look, you probably want to mix your concealer and your foundation to get like a higher shade or brighter shade, but not so bright, right? So this is the foundation I use. I use this foundation. This is the one by L'Oreal. This is L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. It's a lightweight foundation, and the other word for it is a lightweight, or what's that? It's not a full coverage. It's a medium coverage. So this is my concealer. This is the one from Niban Beauty in my skin. That's the one I use. So I'm going to mix both of them on my palm here. I used to have something to, like a surface to mix it up, but I don't find it. I can't find it. So I'm going to mix it up quickly and blend it out. I'll be using this as a mirror, so I'll be looking more down here. I don't want to make a mess. Sorry guys, I'm sorry for the noise. Okay, so yeah, let's officially start the makeup. I think I'm 20 minutes already in, so we use the first 20 minutes for skincare, and now we're starting off with the makeup. I don't know how audible I am, but I keep thinking I'm using an external mic. I'm actually not using an external mic. Even if I'm close to the camera though, I'm not using an external mic, so I have to really scream so you can hear me. So this is where I'm going to have to mix them up. So I'm mixing my concealer, more of my concealer, and a tiny bit of my foundation. My shade here, light shade, and I'm going to go in with my foundation and just take a tiny amount of my foundation. I probably will use the same mouth. That's this one. So I'm going to use pour a bit of this on my. I'm not supposed to do it the ghetto way, which is pouring foundation on my palm, because it definitely would cause stains. I'll clean it up when I'm done. So yeah, I have the amount I need, so I'm going to mix it up and just apply. So we are mixing it up. I'm going to mix it up together, this part, and just apply here. So I wanted to do this and also just talk about some random fact about me. Okay, very random. Very random. This was unplanned, but I just feel like instead of just doing my makeup, maybe we can spice things up and just do like a know me better kind of video, right? So First things first, one thing I really, really do not like. It's not about, this video is not about what I like or not like. It's just random facts about me. One fact about me is I do not like having small talks. Very weird, but as a female, I think it's expected of us. Sorry, I'm looking for like a wipes. On days I forget to wet my what's this called again? Beauty blender. Yeah, I just use wipes, even if I know it's not really good. If I cannot stand up, I'll just use wipes and just wet it up. If you're someone like me, if you've done it, if you do it, let me know. But anyways, yeah, let's go back to the gist, right? I hate small talks. I really do hate small talks. Like, I hardly just hang out with people and then I'm like, it's like, I would rather do, like, if you have anything to say to me, just go forward, be a straightforward person, go straight to the point. And you know, I might not be the best person when it comes to, and it doesn't mean that I don't like having conversations. I actually love having conversations. I just like having conversations that are very direct. Like, we both know what we're talking about, we both have a goal, we're both talking about, you know, something, and that's what we're sticking to. And not liking small talks, right, has a lot to do with gossiping, right? I think another word for small talk should be gossiping, right? So I think, and that word gossiping is relative, so we can't even dive into it. I feel like I didn't mix this thing as I should have, so it's still giving, it's still obvious, kind of. I don't know. That's how I feel. Anyways, let me blend it out and we'll move on to the next thing. So the second thing that, the second weird thing about me is that I'll say weird. It's just another thing about me that you don't know is I'm an Igbo girl. I think that one, my face should give it away. But I don't know how to speak Igbo. I'm an Igbo girl, but I do not know how to speak my language, my native language, and I feel that's weird. It might not be weird to most people, but it's weird because I'm expected to know how to speak my language, right? I do not know how to. So if you're watching me and you're like me, I mean, I would love to have a sister in that, or a brother in that phase as well. Like, let's just know ourselves. Report in the comments if you know how to speak your language or not, right? So that's another thing about me is I have, it's not like, yeah, I'm just saying, giving one or two informations about myself. So maybe that would help us, you know each other better, because I'm really trying to get serious on YouTube. So I think the first step of getting serious here is to, I'm going to use like a dark shade for my palette. This is from my palette, my eyeshadow palette. I'm using the darkest shade to contour, because I don't want to go into looking for a dark shade somewhere far. So I'm going to use this one instead. So I'm applying the dark shade around my forehead, and also around my I made a mistake, and also around my nose, right? I'm going to use it to contour a very tiny Jesus Christ, did you guys see what I just did now? I feel like it's very weird for me to have to do my makeup on live. Like, this is the first time I've ever tried something like this. See what I did to myself here. I'm going to clean it up. Okay, I have cleaned it up. So yeah, the nose is looking too defined. So, or rather, the color I'm using, the shade I'm using is too deep. So I'm going to tone it down with this brush. And so another stuff, or another thing, or another fact about me is that I've actually met 80% of celebrities in Nigeria. Okay, let me tell you why. So on here, if for people who do not know me personally, which I think most people don't, I mean, I don't have so much followers. I just have 800 and what, 63 followers. As I'm making it, that's the number of followers I have. So I'm a music video director, and I also work freelance, which is I work for other production companies as well that are into music videos. So when I mean celebrities, I'm talking about musical in the musical space, right? Music space. I have met a couple of them, and I can't even count, like, because I work with them as an assistant director. So when they have like a music video shoot, I know we all know what music video shoot is. I would always get hired by some really top Nigerian, production company. I work as their um, assistant. I work as their assistant director. All right. I work as assistant director, and so that gives me the leverage of meeting so many Nigerian celebrities when it comes to music, the music space, from the video to the band to what's their names again? Lots of them. Two Face. There is Whiskey. I've met a couple of them. So yeah, that's like one thing. You don't see me like post, or even on my WhatsApp or my Instagram, I don't post about meeting people, but I do post about those people who know me know that okay, this is the kind of job I do. But aside that, I don't come online and post those things, because I feel like that's like I don't need to. I don't have a reason to. So why should I? So yeah, that's one thing about me that I'm just putting out there for the first time. I think now is like the only time I'm mentioning it here on my channel about meeting some kind of persons or celebrities on sets. So that's that. Another fact about me is I do a lot of things, right? I do a lot of things when it comes to my job. Like, there is so many skills that I'm very good at. I've mastered, let me use the word, I've mastered lots of skills that, sometimes I just want to sit and focus on one, but I'm just like, you know what, let's just explore the gifts, right? So I try to do as much as I can. Now let me mention a few things that I have mastered when it comes to skills. I don't know how I look right now, but let's just continue. Remember, we're going for a no makeup look. So let's go for brows here. I've done foundation, I've done a bit of contour on my nose and my cheekbone and my forehead. So now I'm going to go for my brows. I have a very full brows, and I don't plan to shape it anytime soon. So I'm just going to use like a wax gel for the hair. The one used for the hair. I'm going to take a bit of this and use it to tame my brows. I don't know if that's a word, but I watch most YouTube or Instagram makeup artists, and that's what they say. So yeah, I have a lot of brows right away, as you all can see. I can't remember last time I shaped my brows. I really hate when people shape my brows, so I like to leave it this full and play around with it when I want to do my makeup. So I need a mirror. Back to what I was saying. So one of the skills I have is, number one, I'm going to start with the least to the... Okay, I'm going to start with the... I'm just going to say it anyhow. So I write musical videos, treatment. So I have the skill, I've mastered the skills of writing music video treatment. So that is one source of income for me, whereby I just get jobs from maybe music video directors or ad directors who shoot like ad commercials. So I write treatment for them, and that's like one way I earn money. And yeah, that was like a skill that I never knew I had. I worked with one particular director coming up or starting off as a music video director. Then I don't know how I just found out. I know how actually. I was pushed by a director. I was interning. So I was an intern in his organization, and then he really pushed me to I don't know, he just thought I could do it, right? He sent me song and said I should work on it, come up with a treatment, this, and then I had no idea. I had to just find a way, and I mean that's like one of my major source of income now. So not major, but yeah, it's there. So yeah, thanks to the director. His name is Unlimited LA. And if you're Nigerian, you know him. If you're Nigerian and you watch music video a lot, then you might know what I'm talking about. This one doesn't look good. So I used a pencil underneath and at the top of my brows. My brows is actually looking to full, but I don't intend to trim it down or shape it down anytime soon. So yeah, this is what it looks like now. So I just saw a message. Anyways, yeah, back to the makeup. I'm going to use this brush to, but because again we're going for a no makeup look, I'm going to use like my foundation or the same foundation mix that I did in the beginning, whereby I mixed my concealer and my foundation. I'm going to use that below and above my brows. So yeah, that's one skill I have, which is writing musical video treatment. The other one is being a cinematographer. That's actually my that's actually my current job. If I was asked what do you do, I like to call myself a filmmaker because again I have so many skills that I can't just stick or just focus on one. So I try to say, well, I'm a filmmaker, but yeah, other times I'm a cinematographer. So I have ideas about, well, I mastered the cinematography skills. I went to PEFT and I did like a training on cinematography there, right? So that's aspect I've mastered, so I can shoot. Let me use that word professionally. So I've done events. I started off with being an event cinematographer. Then I moved to documentaries. Then I moved to. I didn't really explore short film. The areas I've not explored is like films. I've not explored films. I've not explored films when it comes to being a cinematographer, and I've also not explored music videos, right? Because most times before you gear up the whole like gimbal or all those things, it's kind of it's really heavy. Like it's heavy, and I can't keep up with the. I tried one time and I knew what happened to my waist, so I knew that in this space of musical videos, I don't think I can survive as a music video director, just because as a music video cinematographer, because of the weight of most of the gears, right? So I rather would be a DOP than be a camera operator when it comes to music videos. I can always say, okay, I'd rather just to be a DOP. DOP is you don't have to hold the gears, you can just, you know, oversee the visual aspect of the shoot, right? You call the shot, you call the free third, your cinematographers or the camera assistants or the camera person, how you want your shot to be, instead of you holding the camera yourself. But in Nigeria here, it's kind of very limiting because most times people just would rather pay a DOP that is also a camera operator. So in most cases, DOP would have to hold cameras, and I know for a fact I can't keep up with the weight of the equipment. So yeah, that aspect I don't explore when it comes. I don't explore my cinematography skills in the area of music video. But every other area of documentary, I've done a couple of projects as a cinematographer. And events, I've done a lot of projects as a cinematographer. A lot. I still feel like the brows is kind of too thick. So I'm going to still tone down, or yeah, tone down this one. Is it equal? I think the problem I have with brows is to make it equal. I don't know how to. So this one looks different than this one. I think I have to just pull out a bit of hair from this one, so maybe it would blend or match. Anyway, let's just go with the brows like that. So yeah, another skill I have that I don't explore that much, this one, is that I can edit. I don't expect that much, and I don't think I intend to. Maybe if I have to expand my knowledge on editing, I probably do more like VFX and all. But truly, I know in my heart of hearts that I don't think I have the energy for editing. But I definitely know how to edit, but I don't think I can sustain being an editor full time. I edit my jobs, any job I have, personal jobs. I edit it myself, except music videos. I have once edited a music video, but I didn't. It doesn't help me stay creative. Like, I'd rather just focus on shooting. I'd rather just focus on directing and outsource the rest. So when it comes to editing, I get tired of editing. That's one thing. I definitely get tired of editing, but I can teach. I can, you know. Being or playing this role, like having to be an editor as a full-time job, I really not just envy you, but I salute you. I give you your crown. I give you your, what's the word now, crown. I want the large one. 64K. I want the large one. So yeah, um um, blending, I don't know, blender to just did I just say blender, to just tap through my whole face. So the next thing I'm going to do is powder. I'm not baking because we don't want to look too much, like we don't want too much ash on our face, or too much brightness, or whatever word you want to use. So I'm going to use powder instead to bake. It's still baking, but not with the typical. I'm using this powder by the Super Stay Maybelline powder to just touch on the parts that has the concealer, and I'm going to on the other side as well. Very lightly though, nothing too cakey. I think this side has a lot of, I'm going to dust it off. This side has too much cake or powder on it. So yeah, another skill I have is directing. I know how to direct movies, or let's say short films, music videos is my main department. I know how to direct. I'm a film director. Yes, so far the areas I've explored is music videos, right? I've directed a couple of music videos. There's one I did that featured Davido. Yeah, you can check my Instagram page for more information. For the for my videos. My personal Instagram page, our account is at the real Nick Mona, and the one I have, the jobs I've done, is Nick_Ona on Instagram. So there you can see the jobs or people I've worked with, so far. So I'm going to go in with my actual powder, but now I'm using a brush. So yeah, that's for music videos. That's for directing, right? I'm also an assistant director. I mentioned earlier that I work with freelance. I'm a freelance assistant director with random production companies, and I help them on set. I work as an assistant director. Another skill I possess is product photography, which also boils down to being a cinematographer. But I shoot products for brands. That's like a source of income for me. I shoot products for brands. Their products, like skincare products, any kind of product. It doesn't really have to be skincare. I can, go through with jobs like that for Instagram, for them to post on their Instagram. I'm applying my powder, the shade of my powder, all over my face. Remember, we didn't use the foundation, so this is what I'm going to use to just make everything look a bit natural, even if there's a bit of highlight somewhere or here and there. This is not actually my shade. I think it's not my shade. It's kind of lighter than my shade, but I'm going to use it anyways. So I'm just blending out my whole face. So yeah, I have that skill, which is product photography and all. So then lastly, there's the YouTubing skill, and there's also what should I think that's all I can remember. I also have some businesses I run. I have a studio, my brand, which is Nick Mona Studios. I take bookings on there in the house where I do photo shoots and more. So that's the photography skills right there. I take pictures. I know I started off as a photographer and built. I'm going to set my face now. I started out as a photographer and built myself, and went further to get the cinematography experience. So see what I've done, but you can see there's no much cake, just splint into my skin. I have a lot of questions for this Lip and Beauty. I used to use it, but it is still a good product, but I notice now that it takes a lot of time for it to set, for it to dry into my skin. It takes a lot of time, and if I don't wait for it to dry into my skin, it just messes up my makeup. So I'm going to turn on the fan close to me. I'm going to wait for it to dry so that I don't want it to affect the video. So I think it's kind of like matty, or it's dried. It's dried, I think so. So I'm going to go ahead and I don't know what to do again. I'm joking. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to apply any eyeshadow. I'll just brush off that part of my face by using a dark shade of a brown. I think they call that part of the face crease. I'm just going to go in with this brown shade here, this one here. This palette is the messiest palette I have when it comes to eyeshadow, but I'm not ready to clean it up. So anyways, I'm going to go in with that shade here around my crease area. I want to have like a dewy, not dewy, because it's not giving dewy, so let's just go with this. I'm going to apply it all over my eyes, yeah, and the other side as well. So let's also talk about, so I'm just sharing some few things about me, okay? Yeah, so what other thing should I say? Okay, yeah, so one of my latest achievements is being part of the YouTube program. I got selected to be part of the YouTube program. I don't know how to explain. If you don't know what the YouTube Meet for You program is, I think it's just a program whereby they randomly pick people or randomly pick YouTubers, the small YouTubers. I'm such a small YouTuber. So if you're a big YouTuber watching me, I don't know. I know you don't. You can't relate to why I'm excited. You can't relate to it, and that's okay. It's okay. It's just a big deal for me because now I was blessed with the opportunity to, be part of a community of, creators and creatives, and I really want to see, the end of it, which is, mixing up with different people from different part of the world, like having conversations. There's this lady, or there's someone who, I have on the group chat that, we're now friends. We actually talk every single day, and it's a good opportunity. It's a great opportunity for creators to just mingle, collaborate. I'm looking forward to collaborating with lots of, creatives that are on that platform. This is the eyeliner I'm using. I went in with, I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys, but I went in with that dark shade I showed you. And I also went in with my powder at this part of my eyes. So I used my powder palette. You know how you just know, when you know how to hack things, it comes natural, right? You just know when to, hack, or also word improvise. I'm going with my eyeliner. This one is by Didi Beauty. Really good. It's an ink, because trust me, it stays, and it is so dark. I love the fact that it is dark. I'm doing too much now. Shit, I'm doing too much, and this thing will not clean off. So I'll just go with the flow. I've messed it up already. This is so huge. I'm not feeling it. Oh my god. But I can't turn back now because, like I said, it's an ink. So you can't wipe it off. It sticks. So I'm going to do the same thing here. This is not usually how I do my eyeliner. I think I got distracted with what I was saying, and I went overboard with it. Like overboard. So I have to go overboard with this one as well, so they match. They're both overboard, but yeah, we'll just go with the flow. I like this eyeliner, by the way. I think I've said it before. It is nothing like I've used before. Very, very mattifying. It dries in fast, and it stays the whole day. So yeah, I'm done with the eyeliner. I wanted to use a mascara, but I don't know, I'm just not feeling. I wanted to use or fix my lashes, but I won't do that because I would be honest with you, on days that I don't want to wear makeup, I genuinely don't use. On days that I want to go natural, like I don't want to do too much, I really don't go do lashes, right? I just use my natural. This is too much. This is how it's supposed to be, and this is what I did. So I'm going to clean it up. I don't know what's up with these eyes. Like, I just did everything wrong here. I don't know if I can clean it up. Let's try. This also is a very good product that it is so hard to clean. But anyway, I think I've reduced it a bit. So yeah, I think if you have any questions as regards the few things I shared about myself, you can feel free, be very free to leave a comment, and I will explain better. So I'm happy for the opportunity, and the most interesting thing is that I'll be turning 30 tomorrow. See, I'm giving too much information to you all, but yeah, tomorrow is my birthday, and yeah, I'll be turning 30. I'll be having like a get together with my friends. I plan to. I hope I'm able to, but I'm just grateful for every single thing. Right? For Brett, the opportunity, the privilege to be among the living is a testimony. It's something to be very grateful for. So this is what it looks like now. So I'm going to go in my mascara, which is almost the final stage of my makeup. The problem now is my mascara is not here. I have to stand up and get it right here. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it on my eyelashes. So yeah, there's been a lot of, this was supposed to just be a, you know, it's actually what it is written. What I used as a thumbnail is exactly saying I've talked about my skincare suggestion for Harmattan season. If you want to have a glowing skin and all that, I spoke about that, and I am currently doing the simple makeup tutorial that, you know, I do almost every day. So one important thing to note here is that if you're Lagos and you don't have this mascara, I don't know what you're doing. You're sleeping on this mascara. I just like how it works on my eyelashes, and I feel like it will work for all kind of eyelashes. So I'm going to come in here and look down so you can see what it does. So to achieve or get the best result, I like to go in with like 2 or 3 layers of mascara. It gives that natural long, like it makes my lashes so long. And for this reason, I'm not even in a hurry. I don't try to fix my lashes if it's not an event or a party. I just use mascara and it does the job. I'm going to look down so you can see. I don't know if it shows well. I'm going to go in with the third coat and you will see how long it gets this eyes to look. So yeah, I'm done with the eyes. So I'm going to use a powder to adjust some things. I missed or I skipped the blush. I didn't skip it. Blushes are my favorite part of the makeup. Alright, so for this video, I'm going to use this orange blush. I'm scared, but let's see. Because I'm going for like a very simple look, I feel like orange will be too much. But at the same time, this is how orange can also be cute for a normal or should we use pink? You know what, let's do pink, right? Just so that we don't go overboard, because I've been in the overboard or too much spirits lately. I mean, you can see my eyeliner looking too much. So I'm going to go in with my blush. This is a cream blush, by the way, so I probably should have applied it. I just did this on live. I probably should apply this earlier, but there's a hair inside my nose that I have to remove. So yeah, I'm going to use this as a blush. My blush palette is this one. This is the palette for lipstick. I just picked out the one for the blush. So I'm just going to go upwards, blush upwards. That's how I was taught. And then this way, do the same thing. I think the blush is dried. So either I use my setting spray on my brush, so it makes it a bit blendable. So yeah, I'm doing that. And instead of, I'm just going to dab on it. Dabbing on it like this. So yeah, this is how that tiny amount of blush came out. So I like how it looks. I don't think I would, the moment I started exploring blushes, I just got locked in. Like, I love how it looks on my face. I love blushes. So yeah, this is blush. So I'm going to go ahead and use my powder to tone it down a bit. My powder brush to tone it down a bit, because again, this is a natural look, so we don't want the blush looking all not in place. So yeah, the blush is done. Let's go for our highlights. Is it highlight is called, or bronzer? I'm using the one on that palette I used on the this MAC palette. I'm going to use this gold as my bronzer. But another hack I learned is that you put setting spray on your brush before touching your bronzer. So I'm doing exactly that. I just sprayed my brush with the setting spray, and I'm going to use it and apply on my bronzer and just smile and just rub it in. So yeah, it's there. It's not much, but the bronzer is there. I don't want it to be too much, so I'm going to just stick to having a light look. So my nose, just this area, I'm going to put the bronzer as well, or highlight. I don't really know the right word to use, because the makeup space, things or names are like too much. So I think this is giving almost finished. My lip, I'm going to go with lip gloss. I'm not doing anything to my lip. This is almost how I do my makeup every day. Not every day, I don't wear makeup every day. On days I want to wear makeup, but I'm not going anywhere serious. I'm not doing anything too much. This is how I look. Let me brush my hair. I have my natural wave showing from here. So let me touch just that. I don't know if I should go ahead and apply what's it called, eyelashes. I don't want to. So let's do my lips. I'm gonna lighten my lips. If you see my lips is a bit pink, it's because of that product I used. This one, this Ever Beauty lip balm. It has a tendency, it has something in it that makes your lip look pink, and it looks natural. So I'm going to line my lips using this Davis pencil, and I'm overlining my lips, as you can see, because I want that plumpy lip. You see how it changed my look, although it changed it to look kind of too much, but yeah, I am done doing this whole thing. I know I didn't line my lip well, so I'm going to go in with this brush, and I'm a foundation, touch a foundation with a touch of foundation on it, and just line the lip again. Okay. Not this brush, the other one, the other brush, or I can use this this tiny brush here. I'm going to use it to my other lip here. I just line and bring downward, line and blend outward, line and blend outward. And here I'm going to craft out that line and follow it down. So yeah, I think I'll be wrapping up this live video because we're almost at 1 hour, and I really don't want it to extend. I don't want it to go beyond 1 hour. So yeah, this is my lip. Remember I said something about my mascara, so I'm going to give you the last. I said go in 3 times, right? So this will be the 3rd time we'll go in. You see how my eyes, so what I'm doing now is making my eyes, is like giving it a double layer. As you all can see, is increasing the length of my natural lashes. That's like the hack I have with this mascara. So I'm going to just touch the tip of the hair, just the tip. So as I'm touching it, it is stretching it out and extending it to look longer. You can see that. See how it looks. So I'm going to go under my eyes as well and line it a bit. Just a bit, just a bit. At this point, I'm not using any setting spray again, because any setting spray I use would make my eyes bleed. Because I have so much dark, application around my eyes. I would not go in with that anymore. I can see some stains. I would address. I would just address. I would adjust it. I'm cleaning off the stains from the mascara. So I think this is good. I think we're good with this look. It's kind of looking too washed, so I'm going to use this. I don't have it close. Okay, I'm going to use my setting spray, my blending foam or blending something. I'll put it on my powder. The powder I used earlier, the super stay powder that I used to contour or to highlight. I'll just dab it around here, right? Yes. So I'll make sure it's well blended because I don't want it to look too powdery. So I probably should have done this before using my mascara. So I'll just dab it all over my face, and I think that sums up this live video. I hope you could learn one or two things from it. If you could, thank God. If you can't, if you didn't, then thank God as well. So you can go ahead and apply another layer of your powder to just make it look. But even if you have to do that, you probably would do this instead, like dust off excess. Like take your powder like this and dust off on your hand before you go in with it, so it doesn't give so much kick. Alright, so this is my everyday look. I'm going to, I still need to blend out some part though. But yeah, I'm going to just brush my hair and leave the house or get dressed. I don't think I missed any stage. I don't think I did. Let's switch the light to see how it looks like with tungsten and with tungsten and but really without lights, this makeup is giving. So you can see how it looks like in real life, right? So yeah, how would you rate my makeup? I think I like it better without the lights. It looks good without the lights. Or what do you guys think? So yeah, this sums up my live video. Hope you learned one or two things. If you did, you can drop a comment down in the comments section. See you guys in the next live or in the next video. But if you had fun watching or knowing little bits about me, let me know also. Bye. Ending the live.